Hey everybody, Mr. Holmes here. Going to talk to you about the project for the week. So we're in week one. I'm going to do the who I am first, okay? As I said in the intro video, you have two options here. You can either go ahead and, click on the who I am first right here, okay? Your two options are you can print this out, then take a photo of it, and then submit it through Schoology with your handwriting done. Or if you want, you can go ahead and use our text box tools up here. Go ahead and fill in the answers here with text, all right? So, what are your hobbies outside of school? What's your family? Do you have a family here? Is it spread? Is your family across the city? Is your family spread across the states, or what have you? We're all different families. I understand this. Places I've lived. Have you lived only in San Diego your whole life, or where else have you been from? Where do you spend most of your time? I know for a lot of us now, since quarantine, it's been probably at home in front of our computers or TVs, unfortunately, right? Your favorite color, your favorite movie. It's probably Lord of the Rings, or at least it should be. That's an easy answer there. Sports teams, cool, right? So you can go through this. Write your favorite things are. Who are you? This is a good way for you to get a feel on who you are as a person, and then for me also to understand you a little bit better as a student, being as I will not see all of you in class, right? We're still doing a lot of distance learning. So this is a good first step of doing your symbolic self-portrait. This is due Friday at midnight, okay? Second step for this symbolic self-portrait this week, you're doing the symbolic self-portrait. Oh boy, symbolic self-portrait categories. Sorry, things move around when I click and drag. You have the two options again with this. You can print it out and go ahead and write with your own handwriting, or you can actually, yeah, that's kind of your option here. You're going to print it out, and for these categories here, I want you to draw. So your name, how do you draw your name? Well, draw it, write it in a very creative way. Block letters, graffiti style, your fanciest cursive, pick and choose, all right? Draw what do you want to do in the future? Do you plan on continuing your education after high school? Do you plan on going to a trade, the military perhaps? Whatever you're going to do in the future, go ahead and draw something here. School. What do you think of school now? Sports, extracurricular stuff, friends, family in school, what have you, right? Or your future schools you're going to go to. Hobbies, we all have hobbies. We all do. Even if your hobby is sleeping, that's a hobby, okay? So, what do you like to do in your free time? Music, don't just write the name of a band. Oh, that's understandable. Maybe draw something. If you like country music, you might have a guitar, like an acoustic guitar, right? If you like rock music, you might have a double bass drum set or something. So just figure out how can you represent the music you like through a visual. Your prized possession, this could be anything you really care about. All right, it doesn't have to be of high monetary value. It just has to be of high you value it well in your own life. It could be your favorite book. It could be your pet. It could be whatever you want, man. Your choice. Then something else here. This is going to be something completely different than any of the rest of these categories that you see here. All right, so really surprise me. Something else. Just what do you like? Something else that you care about. Something else you're interested in. Again, all these are drawings. All right. So now that you're getting a better idea of who you are and what your interests align with, you're ready to do the symbolic self-portrait. Uh, Let me give you an example of what it's going to look like, what I'm looking for. Here's two examples. Here's my example I did previously. So this does not look like a human being, right? This is not a true self-portrait. It does not look like my face. What this is a portrait of all the things I like. So I did those same worksheets I'm having you do, and I went ahead and I went to CSUMB, Monterey Bay. So I did a little otter because that's our mascot. I did the beach because I love being at the beach, living here in San Diego, right? Did my surfboard, drew my little family up top, my hobbies. I love painting. I love Lord of the Rings slash fantasy novels. I like to ski. I love the bike, and I like the snow also. Down here have some games. I'm a huge game player. So just this is you can get a feel for me, right? I like old 80s rock. I like 90s rock. I like 2000s rock. We're good with anything, all right? So looking at this painting, you get an idea of who I am, and I want to get an idea of who you are also through your symbolic self-portrait. Here's another example. This is Mr. Van Dyke's example. So he got a dog during quarantine, like a lot of us have, right? So this is a silhouette of his chocolate lab. He likes volleyball. He got married in 2001. He likes music and he likes mountain biking. See up here, and wow, we have a Padre fan. So we have a little bit of idea of who Mr. Van Dyke is now, right? Shows that you have a little bit of an idea of who I am through my self-portrait, symbolic self-portrait. And so I want to get an idea of who you are through your symbolic self-portrait. You will submit that here at the symbolic self-portrait final. It's going to look like this when you open up the document. Yeah, it's blank. So you're going to go ahead and just paste in your finished project, right? You're going to print out. You're not going to print out. You can do a piece of paper. Printer paper is totally fine. If you have larger art paper, also cool. Go ahead and do it on that. Take a photo of it, scan it in, get it to this document, whichever way you can figure it out. And if you're having trouble with that, again, my email is in the intro paragraph, the intro folder. So go ahead and shoot me an email or message me through Schoology. I'll get back to you real quickly during school hours on how to do that if you need an extra help. All right. Awesome, everybody. That is the project of this week. It is due Friday at midnight. So get to it. I'm excited to see what y'all come up with, and I'm excited to get to know you. Bye, everybody.